UFC NOCHE is this weekend, September 14th, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm mostly looking forward to see how the Sphere translates to the TV audience, which I will be a part of. However, I do have some criticisms, one of which, and most importantly, being the ticket prices. I am tired of the UFC overpricing their tickets. That's how they're always able to say, oh, record-breaking gate here, record-breaking gate there. It's almost like every other event is a record-breaking gate. Well, why is that? It's because you're charging an arm and a leg for each ticket. I am in the New Jersey area, so when the UFC comes to the Prudential Center or to the, Madison Square Garden, something like that, I genuinely look into it. And I remember when John Jones was supposed to fight Stipe at Madison Square Garden back last November, the ticket prices just to get in the door, guys, for the worst seats available were like $600. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you're pricing out the common folk fan. This is not an event for your average MMA UFC fan. This is an event for the hoity-toity, elites of the world almost, you know what I mean? I mean, genuinely speaking, who can afford to go to this event in particular, right? Forget about the Prudential Center event or this event, that event. This event in particular, just to get in the door was $3,000, okay? The worst seat possible is $3,000, guys. I mean, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? $3,000. You're pricing out the common folk fan, and not for nothing, but that's who this sport is built off of, okay? It's not built off of the hoity-toity elitist people that can afford to spend that money. And you know what? Good for those people that they can afford to spend that money. I'm not here to hate on them or anything like that. It is what it is, right? But they're not who makes up the fan base of the UFC. The fan base of the UFC is the everyday working common class people, the people who you see the advertisements shifted towards those Modelo commercials, so when they used to have them, and it's like, it's marketing towards the everyday people, right? That's not who these tickets are for, though. That's not who gets to go to the events and enjoy the fights. The people who get to enjoy the fights are, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way when I see that. So with that said, that's one complaint that I have. And another complaint is that there's just not many Mexican fighters on this card, like Mexican stars, Mexican fighters. This is supposed to be a love letter to Mexican fans and Independence Day. First of all, the average fan in general, you don't have to say Mexican fan, but the average fan in general cannot afford this. The average Mexican fan cannot afford this. So how is it a love letter to the Mexican fan if you're pricing out the Mexican fan? You know what I mean? That's just my take on that. Then you have the lack of Mexican star power on this event. It's headlined by Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on. I get it. He got with a Mexican woman and they have a daughter. That daughter's half Mexican. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But that's not O'Malley. O'Malley's not representing Mexico because of that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's just a regular old event, but it's at the Sphere. That's the big headliner. I'm looking forward to it. That's pretty much all I got. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Whether you agree, disagree, it does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.